Alright, welcome back to the couch. So, last time we left off with me getting the blast mask and everything. I did do some things in the meantime between episodes just so you guys wouldn't have to sit through the boring parts. Let me go ahead and show you the blast mask here real quick. Literally just makes you explode. You can try and block. I believe you can reduce the damage, but it's just a silly mask to have, but I decided to get it for the whole completion rate that I'm going for here. Now, I also went ahead and got the Bomber's Notebook. I'll show you how I got that here after in just a moment. And I also went and got 200 rupees to get the adult wallet, which you desperately need. And the way to get the wallet is through the banker here. You have to give him 200 rupees. So I'm about to do that right now to finish off the top here. Love the name Strudel, just love it. So let's go ahead and give him the rupees real quick. Any amount you give him, he just thinks it's an amazing amount of money. Alright, so now we have the big wallet. We'll go ahead and pull out the money because we're going to need it here in just a minute. Okay, so first let's go to the bomb shop since we saved that nice old lady. She's going to sell us the big bomb bag, which we're going to need. If we can talk to her here. There we go. Yeah, we took care of that thief in the episode to save the old lady's fun bags. Now, the Bomber's Notebook adds a bunch of people to the list. You can do promise stickers and things like that. It's a way to get extra masks. You do end up doing a lot of favors for people, which seems to be just the key of the game. There's our big bomb bag that we wanted. So instead of starting off with 10 bombs, now we start off with 30, which is awesome. Here we go. Let's get moving on here. And you'll also notice since the last episode that a lot of time has been spent. I've also played the song of Inverted Time, which slows time down a lot, which is just handy as crap. So let me show you how I got the Bomber's Notebook here really quick, because you remember you had to do a little hide-and-seek game to get them to let you into the observatory. If you can remember the code, which if you wrote it down, great. If not, hopefully you remembered it. This saves time so you don't have to do the hide-and-seek game again. Basically, all you'll do is you'll tell him the code, you'll walk in, go down the hole, and let you into the sewers again, come right back out. The rough trick named Jim, the slick-back pimp named Jim, will come running up to you and notice that you're human and say, oh, you apparently knew the Bomber's code, so I'm going to give you the Bomber's Notebook. So here you go. Now you can start collecting promise stickers and helping people out around town. So now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to go ahead and get another heart piece, if I can pull it off. There's a little swordsman school over here on the west side of town. And basically what you do is you'll end up you can take it like a novice course. It's basically, he teaches you how to use your sword essentially, but for those of us that play Ocarina of Time, you're mashing the crap out of B, doing whatever you can, just moving the stick around. This one you have an expert course where all you have to do is just lock on to every log and do jump attacks. That's it. It gets you the most points. You have to break 30 points and he gives you a heart piece, which is nice. It's not too hard. Just got to be fast because I remember doing this and missing one and I got really frustrated with it. Like that. And you have to do it on the first try, unfortunately. Otherwise you don't get the heart piece. I wish his sword reach wasn't so small. He's got them stubby little link arms, them kitty arms. But oh well, we'll move on. And we're gonna go ahead and get another mask. Go ahead and equip our bombs here. And actually, I think on the way to getting that mask, I can get us another heart piece at the same time. So bear with me through the travel bit here. And always remember, every time you get to the night of the final day, always go back to the bank, deposit whatever money you have. You're going to hate the fact you're going to lose all your bombs and sticks and everything every damn time. You'll have to basically be restocking every time. Because the items with an inventory kind of just disappear. Here's some of the enemies you'll run into outside of town. They're just little gels. They always have hearts or magic jars in them. I remember there was supposed to be a little cutscene there, but I think it only happens on the first day when you first come out here. You learn a little bit about the Skull Kid and how he met the fairies. Let's see where I'm going here. Hang on. Yeah, that's where we want to go, is the Romani Ranch. We're going to go to Milk Road. So there's the heart gel. Now that bird that's flying up in the sky, if he actually hits you, he steals your sword, just FYI. So just smack the crap out of him so he doesn't take anything from you. And just keep on moving along. Okay, so here we are on Milk Road. There's our friend Tingle up there. We can buy some maps from him, so we'll do that now. And the only way you can really shoot him down at the moment is with your bubble. If I can hit him. Floating bastard. There we go. It literally does this every time. It just sinks into the ground like you just injured the hell out of him. So he pretty much says the same thing you did the last time you talked to him. Very annoying. Let's go ahead and buy one for the ranch. We don't need the Great Bay yet because we're not going to get there for a while. We still have to go through the swamp to deal with the first major boss area. Okay, so we got a map of the ranch. Now what you have to do here, if on the first and second days he's going to be here just hammering away at this rock. You have to play the song of Double Time. We got to get to the final day and all of a sudden it'll be open. And then we'll get into the ranch and I can play the song of Slow Time again so you guys can see that. And we can get the mask that's very critical to most of the game. It's one of the most helpful masks of the entire game. The Goron is also a handy one to have as well. So here we are jumping forward in time again. Okay, now you notice that it's nice and wide open for us, so we can just run right on in. Let me go ahead and get in there real fast, and then I'll play the Song of Inverted Time is what they call it. You have to play the Song of Time backwards. Yeah, you can see how the moon is now super close. Now that mask that you got that makes you play music around the animals, the little bird mask, that's what you're going to be using here at this point in time. So here's the Song of Inverted Time. It took me a couple of tries to do this backwards, just because I couldn't remember it all. Oh, I actually had it already set to regular or slow time. Let's do that again. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we'll slow current time down again here, and then we will pick up getting the super awesome Fasty Mask here on the next episode. See you guys again on the couch.